a deserved win. Today, Arsenal played against Manchester United and it was an intensive game. I'll tell you, I was panicking, but I thought Manchester United, since it had gotten like what coach they feel like was better than Atita, they're giving us a show. But to my surprise, they were so boring today. I don't remember of a Manchester United attack that I felt like I was scared. Today it was it was business as usual, of course. Arsenal showed up, Arsenal played, and Arsenal scored. I know Manchester United had come to defend. It didn't have any other plans. It didn't have plan B. They thought they were going to, to defend and then get us on a counter. Today, I don't want to hear Amad Diallo is good. I don't want to hear Anthony is good. I don't want to hear Rashford. Don't compare any player, Manchester United player, to any Arsenal player. Today you saw Timber tear Manchester United apart. This guy was good. He looked up he looked up Garnacho, looked up Rashford. I don't know. This guy had a lot of time to an extent that he went to score a goal because everyone was marking Saka, everyone was marking Odegaard, everyone. It's like they had come to defend. So what Timber did, since they were not getting to him, he went and scored a goal. That's how funny it was. Timber had a lot of time. And then, of course, Saliba. This guy is just good. He's just a Rolls Royce. You saw him, when he saw we didn't have any troubles at the back, he also went and scored a goal. Of course, he didn't have to use his head to score, to show them that it was just easy. He used his butt to score a goal. That's how good Arsenal were today. Of course, there are so many things that happened in that match. You saw Tross had missed two open chances whereby he had to score and he kept the ball. But at least we didn't make a lot of mistakes. And the other guy that I have to talk about is Kivio. Oh my god. I was so scared at the beginning of the match. Without Magares, I thought Kivio was going to be trash at the back. Kivio came and he had read how to play Manchester United. This guy would play, give crosses. There is a cross he gave out to Trossard. Oh my god, that cross was very, very beautiful. I just want you to go back and just look at the Kivio cross to Trossard. That pass was one of the best passes. If you remember the Ben White pass, Kivio is good at long balls. Oh my god. If you know how beautiful a pass can be, the other long pass was very beautiful. I just like the way like the way Arsenal played, and I like the way Arsenal used their strongest weapon, which is the corners. We had around 14 corners, and Manchester United had come to defend, and they would put balls outside. They thought since Magalhaes was away, they were going to use that opportunity to play us and outplay us. But we used our strongest weapon very well. Timber scored a corner, and you saw how they were panicking every time we had a corner. They would panic. And they were just lucky they didn't concede five, because they would have conceded around 12 goals from the corners if Magalhaes was around. And the other guy that I felt like I should congratulate today is Zichenko. Oh my god, this guy played some beautiful football. If you didn't watch Zichenko today, I thought Zichenko was going to mess up our defense. I was scared Kivio would do some mistakes. But Zini today showed up. That's the Zini I signed. That's the Zini we signed. The guy was flawless. If you saw Zini like command the defense, he was like, you move up front. I'm not giving you the pass. The guy, there's a way he commands his defense, his part. He played in the midfield. He would go. This guy was okay today. And then the other guy, Rice. Of course, Rice would make those through runs. But the only thing I would criticize today, our forwards were not that sharp today. Kai Havertz tried, of course, when he doesn't get fed that enough, he doesn't create chances, a lot of chances. Of course, he missed one opportunity whereby he was remaining with Onana, and he had to just score, but he missed that one. Won't blame him for that because Trossard missed Martinelli missed, Partey missed. I still feel like we would have scored 8 against Manchester United today. I don't know. Manchester United was so poor that the only part they were good at was defending. Onana was saving them, but okay, we didn't have so many balls go to Onana. But the way they defended today, they should actually thank Maguire. Maguire was active today. He played well, and Ugarte played also. And what was funny today? Everyone concentrated on Saka. They thought all problems were going to come from Saka. They gave him Malaysia plus the other guy. Is Ugarte, something like that. Dalot. Everyone concentrated on Saka. They forgot that Arsenal doesn't only use one tactic to beat you. Saka today was quiet. He had a quiet game, yes. Odegaard did his round work, but he didn't create enough. Then we had Partey. This guy is good. You know, when Zin went off, Partey changed numbers. He went to Timber's number, and Timber switched the wing. This guy, there is a way Partey is flexible. You put him in a number, he will be better at that. When these guys brought in Rashford, and they brought in Rashford and Zakese to make sure that they break down Timber. What Arteta did, he interchanged where players were playing, and this confused the whole game. I think Ruben Amorim has to learn more about the Premiership. If you're coming at a coach like Arteta that has mastered the way he plays and he has mastered his players, you don't come with him with a funny game. I know Højlund is good, Ahmad is good, but you don't play those young players when you're playing a team like Arsenal. You have to bring out your best players. Zakes was started at the bench, and this other guy, Rashford, was started at the bench. And I was wondering, how do you expect Amad Diallo from a young team to break down Arsenal's defense, one of the best defenses in so far in the league? How do you expect that? How do you expect Alejandro Garnacho? These guys I'm talking about are below 22 years. How do you expect those two to go past Saliba? I know Magalhaes was not around, and maybe it was an advantage, but you don't do that. You don't do that. You come to play an opponent, and you don't have two of your guys, one of your best defenders and one of your best midfielders. You don't come out and play people that don't have experience in these matches. You know, when Rashford plays against Arsenal, he's always sharp at the beginning of the match. Actually, he normally scores the first goals in the match. You sit him on the bench, and you expect him to come in with that vibe. That's where I think Manchester United got it wrong, and they were so blunt today. If Freya had saves to make, I think it was one save from the corner, and it was, I think, from Dalot. Because these guys were so blunt to an extent that Raya played in the midfield. I don't know whether that makes sense. Raya played in the midfield. He would go serve the ball to the other players. That's how good Arsenal was today. Manchester United, Højlund, I don't know. I don't know whether he was in the back pocket of Saliba, or whether he was. I don't know where Højlund was today. Amad Diallo. I started seeing Amad Diallo in the second half. I didn't know that this guy even started the match. If you wanted to defend, you would have brought 11 defenders. But again, if you want to defend, don't defend only the people that are attacking you. Defend also corners. Today, if it wasn't for Arsenal missing on some headers, you would have swallowed 8. Because Manchester United is a good team, but when you come to play at the Emirates against Arsenal, you have to use a better tactic. I don't expect Manchester United. I didn't expect Manchester United to play Mount. What was Mount for? What was his role in the game? Because if this guy had a lot of touches on the ball, I don't think they exceeded 20. He was so blunt. He was so lost. And the other player today that I didn't see so much. Bruno Fernandes is a good player, but I feel like if you have to play Bruno Fernandes, play someone else in the midfield. Because, okay, he was supposed to create for the other players, but I think he was more of defending. He was more of a defensive midfielder today than that midfielder that crosses the balls and gives out chances to the other people to play. And the other thing is that if you are used to counter-attacking, don't counter-attack people that can run. Arsenal guys can run. I think you saw it today. Arsenal can run. If you want to play against Arsenal, play a team that likes attacking. Squeeze them back to their box. But you want to run and outrun these guys. Timber runs. Zinchenko is good at running. Martinelli can run. Whichever player you talk about can run. It's only Partey that is a bit slow. And today they didn't bring you Jorginho. If it was Jorginho, maybe you would run and bypass him. Saliba today just slashed everything that was in front of him. To an extent, today Raya would have slept in the goalposts. And still no shot would have reached him. But he decided to be active and decided to be another midfielder. Because the way he was passing the balls, I guess he passed the ball more times than most of the Manchester United players. Because they were making substitutes and would look at those players that were getting out and would say, hey, even this guy was in the pitch. Because today, I don't know whether it is because the coach is new or it is because the style they're playing can't beat a team that has so many tricks of playing you. I can give Manchester United credit for keeping Saka quiet. Today, Saka didn't have that good game because of Malacia. Malacia is a good player, by the way. But you can't compare Malacia to Timber. Timber is another breed. For me, he was the man of the match for me because he played in the midfield, he played on the wings, he was crossing balls, he scored a goal. As short as he is, you can't imagine he scored a goal as short as he is. His thinking capacity, the way he thinks is different. He's a lion that was just silent. For me, I knew like anytime his first goal was going to be different. Just imagine his first goal is the 100th goal of Arsenal in all the 24 in 2024. It's the 100th goal. This is how good this guy is. I wanted to see this other guy Martinez play on the other side, but unfortunately he didn't play. I don't know why these guys didn't use Casemiro. I don't know whether he's sick or something else. And the other guy I was scared of, like, wasn't there? I don't know what happened to Calafiori. Arsenal normally gets these silly injuries that I don't understand. You have big matches coming. You don't want to lose again. You're losing two of your good players, Calafiori and Gabriel. Where are they? We haven't had Tomiyasu return. We don't know. Actually, today I was so disappointed. I want to see Tierney come back in the team. Okay, in the Fulham game, if we finish it in the first half, I want to see Tierney come and try to play. Because this thing that we normally play of playing Partey in that part, I don't like it. I don't like it. If we are to play against Manchester United, that team, if we were to play against Manchester United, I wouldn't have selected that team because I thought Manchester United was going to be very good. But to my surprise today, Manchester United needs to do more training. That's it for today.